Alright, gamers. We got exciting content today. And by that, I mean optional dungeons that don't progress the plot, and that probably won't give me anything very useful. But I'm doing them all because I'm doing them all. And then we'll be good to go. I want the XP. I need the XP. Nothing else matters. I'm sure all the enemies will drop lots of Shella cards that don't matter. And no cards for Liud. See, like, this is clearly not Phendrana Drifts. This is like fucking Chrono Cross music. I don't know why that happens sometimes. The like now playing song thing just like gets off by 1 or 2. And then it just like says the wrong song name for forever. Kind of annoying. Anyway, yeah, we're beating it tomorrow. Tomorrow is the actual finale, no matter what, assuming the last dungeon takes fewer than 5 hours. Hopefully it's not a 5-hour long dungeon, but the plan for today is to finish Zosma, because I only did 2 floors of it yesterday. We'll do, I assume there's 3 more floors. Hopefully there's only 3. And then, we'll do the other 2 things that I haven't done yet, which is the desert. I assume that's a Savina thing. And, the Gibari one. I should start the timer. That's a good idea. Does this village just... Nope, it's fine. I was wondering if this village was just like burnt to the ground because of that cutscene, but it's still here. Everyone just left. Wonder if the shopkeeper's still here. Ooh. I assume that's for Mizudi, who we're just not using. Oh, Savina. Sure, here you go. Going into the final dungeon, we'll have the full backstory on everyone. I don't think I went to this shop before. Oh no, I totally went to this shop because these cards are all completely useless. Literally the last shop in the game, and it's offering me level 1 yells. Very cool, thank you. Alright, so we're like halfway through this thing, maybe. Do I already have... Yep, I already have a bunch of fire. Cool. Hopefully the floors stayed saved. I think they're... Yep, looks like they did. Very nice. Oh, wait, you have to... Shoot, the elevator is important on this floor. Well... Game 7 was, I think, either that motorcycle game or the Crash Kart Racer. It was one of those two. We played 2 side games with this, and then I just sort of was like, fuck it, we're just gonna play this from now on. So it'll be game 309, but yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully whatever game 309 is not painful. Maybe we can play something comfy after this. Yeah, I think for 310, I will, only for 310, but I think for 310, I'm gonna be hard rejecting Baten Kaitos Origins. I need a break. Something that I don't normally do. I usually let people submit whatever, but I'm gonna need a break from the Kaitos. I mean, we'll see. I'm just saying, if you are someone out there, ooh, horn drop. Actual horn drop, they exist. It's a dark horn, but we take those. Dude has so much freaking healing. Actually, wait, that's the better. I should have, I should be swapping... No, that's right, that's right. I'm just saying, though, if you are a fan of a card RPG or something, and you don't want me to just totally hate the game, then it's in your best interest to also wait. I'm just gonna kill this guy.
Sorry, hope this doesn't hurt too much.
Because, like, if I had to play these games back to back, then, like, yeah, I'm gonna dislike the game. Another avocado. It's good that they're all dropping heals as well, because, wow, I didn't realize that was possible. I really didn't think that would happen. Wow, we really just used all the wrong elements there. But yeah, see, the fruit's just gonna keep rotting. The longer I play this, before going to the end, like, we're gonna get XP, but also all my fruit's gonna keep rotting. So I need the constant stream of healing item drops. And, yeah, I mean, I guess it's published by Nintendo. I guess it probably will be dubbed. But it almost wouldn't even surprise me if it wasn't dubbed, you know? And it was just like, you know, GameCube RPG in 2006. We didn't dub it. Please understand. First dub sucked. I could have fire blasted him. Whoops. Origin's dub is noticeably improved, really. Well, I guess we'll find out sometime in the next 170 games. Whenever it gets played, hopefully not next. I was like literally 1 frame away from moving to the next floor there. Dumb game. I'm just gonna end up killing everything on this floor. I can't have enemies distracting me when I'm trying to solve the world's hardest puzzles. Yo, 7 cards, plus 69%. Nice. Just how long is this game? Well, we're beating it tomorrow, so it is probably about 45 hours long.
Mighty light of soul, strengthen my blade. Sword style, rays of light.
The how long to beat for it is a little over 50, but you know, how long to beat gamers are kind of questionable. I think we'll be cutting them so long as I don't get horribly stuck on something.
Extreme attack, Rhapsody.
Man, Extreme Attack Rhapsody is so disappointing. Like, what? That was like nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna find out that Zazma is not just 5 floors in the basement. Gonna discover the, you know, pit of 100 Zazmas. I mean, I'm never using Savina. I'm gonna take the healing. Savina does not matter to me.
What a drag.
This should really just kill. Whatever. Just die.
Time to collect the loot.
So I guess I have 3 options for where to put the first box. And the only way to know which one is correct is to just try all of them. Or wait, how? No, you can't push this box into there. That's not an option. So it's one of the other two. Yep, that did literally nothing, so it's not that one.
This looks like an easy win.
This game is long as hell, though. And the fact that it's only 45 hours makes me wonder, though, if it's actually going to be the longest GameCube game. Because I know Skies of Arcadia will be up in this range as well, and I thought this was going to be longer. I think according to How Long to Beat, this is longer. But if we're going to finish this in the 40s, then like, I don't know. It might be kind of close. I mean, there could always be just like a stealth, even longer game, like Digimon World 4 or something. Hey, Darrow. JRPG thing is going excellent. Thank you for asking. What the hell am I supposed to do here? It just... These both just lead to nothing? Putting it in either of these spaces just leads to nothing happening. Put over 300 hours into Xenoblade 3. See, like, for me, when the game is longer than like 10 to 15 hours, I start to question why the game is so long. I really don't do like super long games like that. I've put tons of times into games before, but it's because of speedrunning, not because... Oh wait, shit, I get it. Like the longest like main story I've ever finished is Dragon Quest VIII, which took like 80 hours or something, but that's a real outlier.
This'll be easy.
That's a real outlier. I usually don't do that.
Fire first! Chrono slow! Chrono slow! Light clear! Mighty flames, be guided by my will! Magic! Dancing flames!
This! Mirror my mighty time. Sword style.
Why would you want to play one game for that long? You don't, like, want to move on to a different game? Shut up, Ludicrous. That doesn't count. That doesn't count because I said so. Please understand.
Hurry up. This. Sit.
Completely different.
Is that all you got?
Dark flare. Dark flare. Wind blow. Wind blow. A clap burn. A clap burn. Be guided by my will. Magic. Dark embrace.
Listen, it just...
That was
You don't even, like RuneScape hours aren't even real hours. Like, that's not a one-to-one conversion rate. Because RuneScape hours are like, I have the game minimized in a tab, while I'm actually paying no attention to it. That totally doesn't count. Those are not real hours. You know, I guess what they probably want me to do... I'm gonna scoot this over like this. Actually, hang on a sec. No, this is big brain. I think I just accidentally solved it pretty quickly. Just check it out. That gets us that one, and then we get on the other side of this block. I think. Is that gonna work? Yes, that is gonna work. I don't know, I could definitely never do... Oh man, they want me to screw up the puzzle to get those. Like, I see what they're going for. If I break the puzzle and reset it, then I can go get these chests one at a time and see if they're anything good, but they might just be garbage. I feel like I have to do it. It's the whole reason why I'm in these dungeons. This room's gonna take forever now, though. Actually, wait, we can... Maybe I can, like, misalign this. Oh no, now I've really fucked it. Yeah, no, now I've really fucked it. I'm getting neither chest from this. Nope, they're not letting me back there. Yeah, Actually, wait, no, we're fine, because check this out. I can just do this, and then we can climb up here, and then we can get back there, and then we can fix it. I have not fucked it. It is unfucked. Let's see, will this let me up? There's no way I can fit on the right side of this, though. Yep, it's garbage. Totally not worth it. They're not gonna let me in there. We have to reset the puzzle and get these one at a time. You know the other thing is just gonna be like some Mizudi exclusive finishing card too, not even anything good. Oh yeah, speaking of RPG opinions and being different, have you played The World Ends With You PMC trilogy? Have you played the second one though? I see. This chest is just gonna be garbage. Yeah, that's pretty much garbage. Now we reset the tower again. This is great gameplay. Like, I think if I didn't do this right now, it would actually lock me out of ever doing it. Because it would just solve the dungeon, right? Oh wait, hold up. Is that game out? That game that everyone's looking forward to? Dokapon Kingdom Connect for the Nintendo Switch? It came out 2 days ago. That's interestingly close to the Breath of the Wild release date. I guess that's out now. Maybe I can get Darrow to play that with me. Yeah, if I were Nintendo, I would have moved the release of their biggest game of the year out of fear of being upstaged by a game that came out and nobody noticed. Oh, those chests would have just... God damn it, I just wasted like the last 10 minutes. See, you don't know though. That's what I don't like about the Tower of Zazma. You don't know. You don't know what putting the blocks in the holes is gonna do. I'm getting Zazma'd. When did I get this pebble? Where did this come from? Alright. What am I looking at? This is a lot of blocks.
I don't know if you're brave or foolish.
Dark flare! Chronos flow! Aqua burst! Aqua burst! Gotcha!
Yo, hey producer. Thanks for the 15 months.
Direct the pit of my sorrow.
Appreciate it a ton.
Magic! Seal of water!
Time flies when you're playing Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! Ha! Take this! No apologies accepted.
How long have I been playing this for? It must have been like 3 or 4 weeks by now. I was taking it kind of slow at the start, and then I had that week where I like barely streamed.
That was
It's been many weeks of this game. I'm just trying to like grasp what's even going on in this room first. Mostly ignored him, fair enough. I don't blame you.
Aqua burst! Light flare! Light flare!
This game is really, really long, and it's pretty boring.
Aqua burst! Chronos flow! You'll be sorry!
The bosses are fun, for me. I don't know if they're actually interesting to watch at all, but the bosses are kind of engaging. It's just a whole lot of dungeon. The fun games are never coming back. I do have to warn you. The fun games are never coming back. We ran out of those. First streamed this on April 13th. Damn. Well, we're gonna finish it on May 12th, so it'll have been pretty much almost exactly a month. So wait, how am I supposed to pull that off? How am I supposed to do any of this? No, so there are, I mean, there are some very good games being left for the end deliberately by rabid Gamecube thing fans. Who refuse to vote for anything good, but like, there's also so much trash. Yeah, I didn't do this quite right. This is a soft lock on this side. Let's see, because I think this is kind of, like, I don't think the two halves of this room interact with each other at all. Yeah, I mean, Metroid Prime is still out there. Metroid Prime should just become more and more common in polls, because it has a sequel. You walk across this? You can walk across that. I don't know if that does anything, but they did that. That's about all I can think of. That and Thousand Year Door, I guess. I'm just not sure how to do this. Wait, hang on a sec. If I put this on top of that. No. Can I not climb that anymore? Hello? Weird. Crystal Chronicles is not good. I am so not looking forward to Crystal Chronicles. There we go. We get that like that. Can I push these together? I'm pretty sure that wouldn't do anything for me anyway. Nope. Wait, actually, hang on. The halves do interact. Check this shit out. If I set them up like this, then I can get that into that hole. Alright, I can solve this. Yes, Piper, that's the plan. Solo cruise all boards. We run it back. The saltiest Mario Party. Gotta get to 7 first, though. We still have 6 out there, waiting to get played. Yeah, PSO episode 3 is like cards. It's called Card Revolution. Can you not push this? Okay, you can. It's pretty weird. I don't know exactly what to make of it. But I guess it's another card game on the Nintendo Gamecube, home of the cards. Like, there's not even, like, what are some other, like, 6th gen card games out there? I feel like the GameCube just got all of them somehow. Yeah, Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2 card games. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2. PSO Episode 3. These are all GameCube exclusive card games. How did it happen? I feel like this isn't gonna push. I need to go. There we go. It's like a weird action card thing. It's pretty different. Is it Pokemon's fault? I'm content to blame Pokemon. That works for me. I'm always down to blame Pokemon for things I don't like. Yu-Gi-Oh! On Bikes game? I think what you're thinking of is a DS game? Yu-Gi-Oh! On Bikes is like... I think I remember watching Yimo stream that one time. Or like Tager or someone. No. That better not have reset the floor. I think we're good. Let's see, my health is actually pretty solid. Was there a Yu-Gi-Oh! On Bikes Wii game? I don't really know much about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore. Was that just like a whole era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they all just got on bikes? I know there's a DS game because I've seen it before. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D or something. Alright, those two puzzles collectively took me 45 minutes. But no, the only Yu-Gi-Oh! GameCube game is Falsebound Kingdom, which got played. There is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Xbox game that I can't remember the name of. That's probably a card game that actually came with a real Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, which is now a very expensive card because they only ever sold it with the Xbox game. If you look it up online, like copies of the game, basically none of them come with the card, and if they do come with the card, they're like $100 more expensive.
Very disappointed. The Ring of Stars will not be wielded by the likes of you.
Stop it! The great Mizuti won't allow this to happen!
Mizuti!
Is that it on Xbox? Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny? I know there's a Magic the Gathering Xbox game, but it is not a card game. It is some kind of wonky thing that doesn't involve cards.
You'll be alright,
Yeah, it's nothing.
So I'm a little bit afraid, but not too afraid. Not any more afraid than I am of all the other fucking weird games on the Xbox. The Xbox is like 50% super excited for it, 50% live in fear of it.
No! He doesn't need to worry about that! The great Mizuti be fighting for every...
No, that's not the way it should be. When we would go out together, it's so the monsters, but you no longer will fight with you, Mizuti, but we'll do our best. All of us should just be Mizuti.
Those kinds of games are always really weird to me. The ones that are based on anime but then don't come out in Japan. Like the Western anime games. Dragon Ball Z Sagas was like that on the Gamecube. The Western anime games.
The great Mizuti be feared for the Ring of the Stars! Show the great Mizuti what he got!
Please don't actually put Mizuti in my party. I feel like Mizuti's going into the party. Mizuti does not have any cards in it. Oh, we're doing one of these again. Ah, shit. These are just RNG. Lucky. It's another one of these stupid things. Got the boss pick. Sorry, yes, she. Nice. No, yeah, they revealed that. It's the ending of Metroid reveal. Metroid was a girl the whole time? Come on. Yes, okay, we're getting super lucky. Wow, I barely took any damage in that fight.
Take it. Take the Ring of
I wonder if that was it.
You should be able to take...
So there's no skill to that. You literally just draw. You just draw face down cards and hope that you draw the right card, and that's it. Is that a big cream puff? Defense plus 40. Hell yeah. Fire burst level 6. That was super lucky. Last time they made me do one of those, I nearly lost. I won on like the last card.
You're as great as always.
No! It be thanks to P, the great conqueror, crowning everyone!
Mizuti.
But then again, the great Mizuti still deserves to be called the great
Mizuti!
Come now, my dear. Why don't we let it pass just this once?
Oh, dear me. Father will never learn.
No, he won't.
Miss
Is there just gonna be no real boss fight? It was just that? I guess it's just that. I mean, we got all this stuff. Works for me. Works for... excuse me. Works for me. We can replace a level 4 with the level 6 we just got. And then someone is wielding the mini cream puff. I think it's you. Did I get rid of that? Yeah, I guess I got rid of that because it was kind of like a junk item. I could put it back if I ever need to. Like now I have, that's defense plus 40. That's pretty good, you know? That's a pretty big number. I feel like I could swap out some kind of card on Shella for it, or like one of Callus's vinegars. I wouldn't swap out a vinegar though, I'd swap out something weaker like the ice dagger. I guess he has a bunch of dead items right now, we might as well just swap out for something. Might as well. Are there any other just like dead item slots like that? I don't think so. Cool. The cherries are gonna rot though. We're gonna have a big inventory issue there. That's the tower though. My main concern, it looks like they force you to use the relevant character for the bosses, and it wasn't really an issue yesterday because we were just playing, like we just did the dungeons for the characters that are already in my party anyway. But it looks like now that we're doing the Gibari and Savina ones, I'm probably gonna have to fight bosses as Gibari and Savina, who are very, very, very underprepared. Gibari's actually not that bad. I managed to fill his deck with stuff. But Savina is just like Clown Dan. Like, this is just trash. It's just nothing but trash. So I feel like that could be a big problem. Do I have any just like mid healing I can stick in their decks? Just that they're not completely worthless. Amber? Was that always Amber? I don't think it was. I think that was Tree Sap until recently. Here, look at all of my healing items that have gone bad over time. All of these dead fish, all of this rotten fruit. We can give her all of that healing. That's pretty good. I don't think that's in the game, Gris. The game's not really... It's a card game, but it's not like a... You know, I don't know what you would call that exactly. Like an engine building card game. Like, the cards don't have synergy for the most part. They don't... You don't really approach it with a strategy. It's just kind of like, I've got all my highest damaging cards, and we just smack him with them. It's not like, you know... like a real-ass card game. For the most part, you don't have to like build a deck that makes sense. It's just like stack all of my hardest hitting cards into the deck along with some amount of healing, and then we're good. Wow, what the hell is this? 30k for this silk. This is like... I think that the silkworm from the start of the game probably turned into this, and it took like 30 hours, and that's why it's so expensive. Zazma. We're gonna wait for that to develop. I'm gonna hold on to that for now, because I don't know what it's gonna do. Like, what if I need that for something? It costs 30k, so I feel like it might be used for something, but it might just be a sellable. At this point, I have so much money that it doesn't even matter. This game's system of making money is so weird. I don't know why they did that. I guess we'll move on, though. We'll do the Gabari one next. Actually, wait, no, I have to... Hold up, now we gotta go through the whole leveling ritual. I forgot about that. We gotta do the whole church visit. This guy is about to give me like the shittest card ever as a reward for spending 5 minutes going out of my way to get that chest. I get rare action figure. Which does nothing. Nice. I'm sure that turns into something. It says in the description, what does the future hold for this cyborg crime fighter, or whatever it said. So that probably turns into something that does damage. But as of right now, it is absolutely nothing. That's cool. Yeah, the XP is slowing down as well. We're only getting 2 level ups out of the whole dungeon at this point, which I think is good. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, we'll do the Gabari one. It's in Diadem somewhere. Trying to do side quests with characters I haven't used. Well, what is this? Were these guys having a powwow in the middle of the street before? I don't think so. I do not have anything for you, sir. But so far I haven't had to do any fights with characters I haven't used. That's about to change. But so far it's been okay. I don't know how to get to the Gabari side quest. This is the Cloud Passage. This is the Lesser River, which... This has just been here the whole game. I assume these are the frogs from the start of the game, and I can just like one-shot them as well at this point. Will this kill? Oh yeah, that totally kills.
This! This! Ha! Ha! This bit will knock your socks off. Sword style. Chaotic illusion. Ah! 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 I got you. Yeah.
Hopefully I can find this side quest. Maybe I have to go into the fishing village.
That was
Yeah, 42 XP. Hey, a shish kebab drop though, not bad. Yeah, this is some kind of cutscene. Oh, the village is being overrun by monsters. Yeah, this is totally it.
Looks like you're in quite a jam.
Alright, go Gabari. 10 levels lower than the rest of the party. That's fine. Gabari now is at the level that the rest of my party was at when we started doing these side quests. So actually,
Everyone all right?
like, it's okay that Gabari is at the level that he's at.
Thanks to you. How are the other nations doing? Are the leaders safe? We've been attacked from time to time by a few monsters. The number of injured continues to rise.
Yeah, I know.
I see. We'll be counting on you.
All right.
By the way, if I don't ask you now,
Hmm?
well,
Oh shit, are they giving
did
him a
you leave us?
backstory?
you'd have made a fine head knight. Besides, you still fight as well as ever.
I was literally, I've been joking all game about how, like, irrelevant
I heard you
Gabari
using your
is.
skills to face the minions of the evil god.
So you were a knight?
He used to be a knight.
He was. Gibari's father instructed
That's still
King
pretty
Baten
weak
in
compared to
sword
everyone
fighting.
else in the team, but I'll
I
take
remember
it.
you taking fencing lessons with. You were second to none with the blade, even back then.
That was a long time ago. Besides, I'm not cut out to be a leader.
So, well, anyway, when this battle for the world is all over, let's have a drink at the Mood Dragon Lyre. Until then,
You too, fellas.
right, you can count on us.
You think so?
Hey, Gibari. Callus, how old are you?
Me? I'm 19.
I see. Listen, Callus, I'm not old enough to go into my life story with a 19-year-old. Knowing what I am and what I'm going to do should be enough for you. Sound logical?
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I kind of just figured Gibari was like
Well, I might
29,
once
something
exalt-
like that. Do we have a character bio for him? How old is this dude? I don't think I have any kind of character bio. He's 34. Okay, so it's like adventuring with Spock. Is Spock 34? Oh, is it listed in his stats just there? Hang on. Yeah, their ages are listed. 19, 17, 18, 34, 14, 25. Or did the spot on the overworld just like open up? Oh, okay. Well, I just totally saved myself into this one, didn't I? Overwrite the main save. Now I'm trapped in town. Isn't the bartender... Lady's supposed to be like in here somewhere. What does he want? I have no idea what he wants. Maybe a pressed flower? No. Maybe he means like the shopkeeper? Or... There's no way this shop sells anything of value to me, right? I mean... Nah, I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna buy this stuff. That's like really borderline, but that's pretty weak. I'm not gonna do it. I guess I'll check the houses. It's like, I do have like 1 or 2 cards in my deck that are as weak as that, and it would be nice to have extra flame swords, specifically.
Marty, you're a sight for sore eyes. Please.
What happened?
Shorty wandered out. He was attacked and infected by a monster. I can't bear to think of losing my Shorty.
I gotcha. What about Anna and Reblis?
They went to the Greater Celestial River.
What? That place is dangerous.
They went to gather Pekusa seaweed.
Ah, I get. But doesn't anyone around here have some?
Our food and medicine supplies have severely depleted in...
I see. Should have thought of that. So, Reblis...
No, from what I heard, Reblis heard of this.
I should have known. Just Anna being Anna. How...
About...
Oh,
About an hour. That's how long it takes to do the whole dungeon.
okay.
I wonder if they're at the boss. Wait, where's the Greater Celestial River, though? Hold up. Do I have to, like, hop on a boat? I get it. I've been trying to get to the Greater Celestial River this whole time. But they won't, like, tell me how to get there, and now I'm stuck behind this idiot. What is this? I can't get past him. Okay. I don't know how to get to the Greater Celestial River, though. What? Wait, what the fu- Am I gonna get anything in return? Excuse me? That's so much money. Give me my money back. What? I'm resetting the GameCube. This is a scam. There's gotta be some way to get your money back from her if you just, like, keep going, but I refuse. She literally just took, like, well over 50K from me. That is so much money. Like, I don't even have all that much. Like, Like, look how much money I have. I have 147k, and she took, like, I think that was 29 and then 39. So I think she took, like, half of that. How do I get to the Greater Celestial Village, shorty? Or whatever, the river. Maybe I have to go up the lower river? That's what I was thinking of doing before. But I want to check everything before I go through a dungeon that gets you 0 XP. She wants a cloud, okay. I'm never giving these people any of their things, but whatever. Magna Essence of the Sea Bream Fillet. There's no way there's a cutscene out here. No. Guess we'll try the lower river then. Or wait, what is this? That's... And then that's the castle. And then up there is like the... that. I guess I'll try this then. This is gonna take forever, because there's like a billion fights with completely irrelevant monsters here. Actually, they're just kind of letting me go. I think there used to be, like, kappas that would jump out at you. There's a chest back there that I never got. Maybe that's here that has the kappas. Here, I want this chest, even though it's definitely nothing.
I don't know if you're
There's no way there's anything of value in there.
Light flare! Light flare! Fire burst! Fire burst! Chrono slow!
It's because of the equipment. All 3 of my party members have the skull equipment on, which is really good for damage output, but also makes you permanently confused. So we're just gonna play the rest of the game with confusion on. Like, the stats are insane compared to any other piece of gear that I've found. They're just like double any other gear in every stat, and then also they make you immune to all status effects. So it's super good value. You just have to be able to deal with all the numbers rotating around. No, that's literally it. It's not even necessarily a timing thing. You can just like spam the C stick in the right direction. So confusion is really just like makes it take slightly longer to, you know, read the numbers. It doesn't... Like, as long as you're decent at the game, it shouldn't actually do anything.
Chrono slow! Dark flare! Aqua burst! Aqua burst!
That was way too...
Even when the numbers are stationary, though, I already have a hard enough time reading them fast enough sometimes. You can just kind of, I don't know, it's not that hard. I'm just a terrible gamer. I don't have a 4.
Chronos flow. Light clear. Chronos flow.
I get to the upper river from here. It kind of seems like the answer is no. Oh wait, hang on.
This looks like an easy win. Fire first! Fire first! Wind blow! Wind blow! You'll be sorry! Magic! Soul Flash!
Maybe from over here there's some way.
Sorry.
I guess I've never been over here. I think I fought the boss and then just like immediately turned around probably.
Fire first! Light
Oop,
clear!
well, these were all the wrong elements. It's still dead though. My cards are just too good at this point. Which makes sense, because this dungeon was like very early in the game. This is maybe like 5 hours in, and now we're 40 hours in, so I would hope that we just kill these things, even if I'm playing bad. Like, see, even not really, like, even confused, it's still pretty easy to put together prizes like that. Oh, this is just this. This is not the Upper Celestial River. This is that kid. Hang on, how do I get the kid back? If I bring the kid back, then that person up there has a bracelet and they'll sign the family thing, which does absolutely nothing for me. A kid is drowning. We won't save him. Nah, let's save him. Wait. If he's 12... But he's 100. But there, oh, no, I see. There, okay, never mind. I didn't quite see this line. I thought that this 12-year-old was this 100-year-old's son.
What a drag.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Chronos flow!
can't find the Greater Celestial River, though. I might just straight up give up on this. I don't have anything else to do. So I don't want to give up on it, but also, where the hell is the Greater Celestial River? And I'm going somewhere right now. Like this is something. I've never been here before. Oh, hey, there's another kid. Is that all it was? That's probably all this was just getting these kids. Exactly, Gris. From the dragon, really? I'll try that then, I guess. Well, now I feel like I have to see this out, though, and I'm gonna go... I feel like I should go on the cloud path and just take the 10 minutes to go get the mom there. I don't really get a reward for it. Like, I'm not gonna be finishing the family tree. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just not gonna bother. They're never gonna pay me. Don't get this path at all. We are on rocks below clouds. So we're on like the second floor down. There's stuff above us. Hope that helped. I don't think that was a very good explanation, but you know what I mean. It's just that most of the path we're walking on is obscured by a different path from a different dungeon. We're getting like no XP for this. That's the really disappointing part. No good items, no good XP. This is just a complete waste of time. I have to fight a bunch of crap on the way back, too.
Sorry, hope this doesn't hurt too much.
And like, even though you just stomp these fights, they still take several minutes. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but they still take a really long time. Oh, whoops. I just totally healed him for 1,000. He's living. Too many A button presses. I need to do all this to make sure he actually dies.
That was...
Even if I dodge the fights, there's still these unskippable ones. Really annoying. Can I get away with just 4 cards? Can I get away with this, please? Thank you. Hey, Theo.
That was way too easy.
Yeah, the constant take this spam when you heal, it's just the Sonic Heroes final boss. It's just the Egg Emperor. And he spams, take this, take this, take this, take this. It's the same thing. Someone stole the voice line from Sega.
How unfortunate for you.
Sorry, Emo. I would also like to forget about Sonic Heroes. The game is pretty ass. Somehow Shadow the Hedgehog has still not been played. I would have expected that to happen like almost immediately after it became available. But, nope. Yeah, there's still 3 more Sonic games on the Gamecube. Because I've got to play the retro ones as well.
This looks like an easy win.
I feel like I'll have to get the true end in Shadow, which I think requires 10 playthroughs. That's a lot of playthroughs of Shadow the Hedgehog, but like when I sit out to start GameCube thing, I didn't. I know I wrote on the thing that I might not do it, but I feel like the mission has changed since then, and I have to do it now. You know. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you have to get every ending, and then you get the true end. And if you look at it, like, hang on, let's pull this up. If you look at the level select screen, here we go, here's a good picture. You can see that there's 2 endings coming out of each of the 5 last stages. And I'm pretty sure you have to do all of those. And then after you get all of them, then you get to finally be free. Well, then you do the true last stage and then the true last boss. Alright, let's see if I can get to the Greater Celestial River from the dragon. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, I didn't expect that. How do the people from Diadem know anything about their... Wait. They were like... Yeah, someone just left Diadem 1 hour ago to go to the Greater Celestial River. There's no way it takes an hour to get across the entire world like that. You don't just, like, day trip over here to pick up some seaweed. This is really, really out there. Yeah, scrolling down all the way to the bottom every time. I don't know if that's actually the only way to do it, but I mean, you could sort. You could just like sort it. Sort by found. Yeah, there we go. I guess I could just do that instead of scrolling every time. I should be fighting these things.
Yo, Rebelus, you alright? Kibari, what are you doing here? I heard the news. Where is she? She went up ahead. Okay, I won't bother telling you to go back to the village. Of course not. I know.
Let's actually fight something. I want to see how the XP is. That's probably the most damage I've ever done, 3294. I know I've gotten into the 3Ks once, but I don't think it was 3294. Damn it, why are you not dead? Oh, it's because he blocked 1600 damage worth of physical. Holy crap. Look at that. Cool.
I got you.
Please be dead. Dude, he just blocks all physical. Look at that. That's insane.
That was wicked.
17.2. So each one is 8.6. I think the XP's like gone up slightly each time, maybe.
If you would like to escape, now is the time.
I feel like they're doing
Fire burst!
maybe a little bit more damage.
Light flare! Light flare! Fire burst!
Or, they're giving a little bit more XP, is what I meant.
Be guided by my will. Magic! Whispering wind!
That was too...
I'm really loaded up on power blades. I feel like I should be using Gibari. Like, look at this insane... He has so many, like, attack 124 cards. He has a bunch of weak shit, too. We sort by attack. But, like, if we sort by attack strongest... Like, check this out. He has so many of these power blades that are just, like, way better than anything. Like Liud might have like 2 cards that do this much damage, and he has like 5 of them. And all of this, and all of these. There's a bunch of finishers, and there's a bunch of garbage. That's the problem. Like, at the end of the day, I would have to get rid of... I mean, I could just replace that all with healing. That's about the correct amount of cards to replace with healing. Man, I don't know. I really kind of want to replace Liud with Gibari, even though he's so low leveled. I kind of regret using Liud the whole game. Well, Gibari's gonna get a bunch of XP here, because we're taking him in to the boss, probably. Hopefully I can kill this boss, actually. and I don't just get like
Gibari,
shit on by it
you
because
can
one of my
help.
party members is getting swapped and I'm not even sure which one. I think it's Callus.
What happened?
I think Callus is getting replaced.
Oh. Hey, what's up? What are... Oh! What the blaze is that? Never seen anything like this. Same here. Looks like the Celestial River is flooded.
We can't get seaweed in these conditions. What should we do? We have to hurry. Shorty's life is at stake here.
Let's fish!
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's it, Anna. Let's fish!
Has everyone here lost their minds?
Some fish or another is bound to have Pacusa seaweed in its gut. If we can catch one, presto. The seaweed's ours for the taking.
Now I get...
What a great idea! Not bad for a knucklehead like... Huh.
But the fish, how are we going to handle them?
Don't worry, Anna. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yup. You think you can take me? I'll show you what being a man of the sky is all about. A man of the sky. I'll show you what being...
Boss fight against Rebelus. Nah, he's a good dude. Yeah. They're fishing with whole logs. They can't just use normal fishing rods. This is not that kind of game.
It's so peaceful.
All we can do is wait for one of them to take the bait. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, that's true. We do have normal fishing rods. I grew those myself out of healing items that I wish I still had. That those healing items were trash. They healed 45 HP each. But at the time, that was a big number.
It's so calm.
Oh, I've got one.
Yeah, this game... So you start with... You get cards that are bamboo saplings, and you can eat them to heal 45 health. But then eventually they grow into bamboo shoots that you use as a weapon, and then those eventually grow into fishing poles, just like in real life.
Darn.
And so then that was sort of their final form, just fishing pole card.
Skill, guts, and luck. What? Whoa! Good thing it bit my line. Would have been long gone by now if it hadn't been me. What? Seems
It makes
both
perfect
fish
sense,
and
Chris.
the sky know who's worthy of the catch.
Oh no! They have to work together to reel in the fish, dude. This is so thematic.
We're fine, Anna. Just leave us be. It's about honor. About being a man of the
This is
sky.
like fucking Yakuza, but fishing.
Huh? What are
This
you
is real
talking
man
about?
shit.
If it's too much for you, leave it to me. Your bones must be aching. Shut up, Kibari! Your knees are wobbling. You wish. They're shaking up a storm. Look, Reblet.
I'm gonna have to fight this fish. I guarantee this fish is the boss. Yeah, look at this thing they just reeled up. What the hell? Look what you've done, Gibari. Do you think this thing eats seaweed? This herbivore giant fish boss.
It must be Balgora.
Then this must be the master of the Greater Celestial River. Stay back, you two. You better leave everyone ready.
Alrighty, we're going in. Sure.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Dark flare!
And
Dark flare!
that's my turn. Pretty bad. So there were some things negating in there. Ah well. Yeah, the master of the river himself, Mark Davis, shows up. Dude, look at that. He's trying to put status effects on me, but he can't do it because of the equipment. Behold my true power. Do I have any 6s? I don't have any 6s. Oop, that was fast. They're forcing me to use Gibari. I'm not ready for this. Any 5s? Oh.
Fire burst! Fire burst! Chronos flow! Fire burst!
Guess we're using water.
You're photogenic.
Sure, I'm sure he's totally not just gonna, like, resist all water.
Mighty sword, bring forth rain to
This is gonna be like minus 80% and do like 6 damage. Yeah. Did nothing. We're gonna get rid of the vinegar and these aqua bursts. I should have done that earlier. I wasn't thinking. Whoa, 1800 damage. That's actually concerning. Hello. Hello, 1800 damage. Any 4s? No.
Here!
Get rid of an aqua burst.
Here!
And Gibari's putting in the work. 700 damage is pretty shit, but like it could be much worse. He could be doing way less damage. We're going full Heart of the Cards mode here. Just, alright, there you go.
mighty sword, burn with fury and destroy the enemy. Sword style, flash explosion.
This is sort of how you get rid of cards to get to the things you want faster, Gris. You just use defensive cards that don't actually defend against anything. And you just kind of spam that. And you can use that to get rid of cards kind of quickly. But you have to get targeted for it. So it's kind of a bad method, but you know, that's what I've got. Any 3s? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, that was a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the hell? He negated my prize. When he killed that 8 card, he like negated my prize somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did that perfectly. That should have been like a plus. That should have been like 3,000 damage in one attack. That's bullshit.
Here,
I did that perfectly. I disagree.
take this. You need this. Use this.
Gabari still has this like these shields on him and things. That's how bad he is. Never bothered taking the beginning of the game equipment off of him. Is he dead? What was that? That he's not dead. That was just a really weird... It just like looked weird. There was a weird camera angle, so I thought maybe we got him.
This'll help. Take this.
I think he's weak though. Maybe? Good thing I healed Gabari. I do want Gabari to actually get the XP from this fight. Because I'm kind of like, I don't know, if we have trouble with some of the endgame bosses, I assume there's multiple. There's always multiple. If I have any problems, I might just like... Nah, I don't actually think he's weak at all. I might attempt to swap Liud for Gabari and see if it helps. I'm gonna keep the strat in mind. What? Hello? I was pressing the button and it wouldn't... What the fuck? I just got scammed. That was just a scam. I was totally pressing the button to use cards and it just like didn't do it and then ended the turn early. Now he's dead. I guess he was weak, and I just couldn't tell because his weak animation just kind of looked like normal.
I don't know how.
120,000 XP for that. Pretty good. Pretty good. We take those. Not Liud, though. He does not take that.
Look, Anna. Take a look at his mouth. Gibari. So, the rumors were true. That you were a knight of some standing. That was ages ago. I see. Reblis, nothing near what I am.
Ha ha ha. What is this?
Let's just leave them here.
Getting Final Fantasy X flashbacks, and not just because Gibari is literally Waka.
has gone down. Thank you all.
Yeah,
so
the difference
much.
was that that laugh was bad on purpose. This one was just bad.
It was our pleasure, Granny. Shorty means so much to us.
Well, you know, I feel it's my duty to help our fellow villager. Oh, give me a break. Did you say something? Anyway, we should be getting back. The village looks like it's doing... Hey!
Alright, cool. Now we do the whole level up process again, and then there's one more to go.
Was lodged in the back of today's cat. Are you sure? It's fine. You need the best gear available if you ever want to beat me. Jeez, give me a break. Give yourself a break. Right then. Well, don't get yourself killed out there.
I might as well give him the skull equipment as well. Just for fun. Why not? Like, look at this. He's currently... I mean, attack 54 is already pretty good. But, like, just look at this fucking equipment. 99 resist to everything, 60 attack, 50 defense, 40 agility. This is actually only marginally better than the goldfish. Aside from the resistances. Yeah, compare these. 60 attack versus 36. Yeah, the resistances alone are, like, completely insane. The only downside is you have to be permanently confused for the entire rest of the playthrough. Whatever, works for me. I'm already confused. A status effect isn't gonna change that. Wow, that sells for 30k. Oh, it's tempting. I'm not gonna do it. I want to see, because the rare action figure's probably gonna evolve into something. I mean, maybe it won't, because I'm gonna finish the game before it evolves, but I don't know. This sells for 60k, very good. I'm like mega rich, I don't need to sell things. This money doesn't get used for anything, because this game, the shops all have limited stock for some reason. Visit the church. I barely fought anything in that dungeon. I kind of just ran straight to the boss. So the leveling is going to be disappointing. But 120k better get me something. That's a lot of XP. Especially for Gabari. Oh yeah, that is Cosmos, isn't it? Hang on. Hold up. Wait, what just happened? The star map started shining on its own. The restoration of the constellation lights may have reactivated the original functions, but it's still not complete. The star map will regain its true appearance. Please take this. Crystal Helm, useless. Mature Birdie, probably useless. I mean, it's Mizuti equipment, so it is. Yeah, it is Cosmos. I mean, this has the same attack buff. It doesn't have the confusion thing. It doesn't have any of the resistances. Slightly worse defense, slightly worse agility, slightly worse HP. Nope, not gonna use it. Gabari gets 1 level up from that. Incredibly disappointing. Callus gets 1 level. I think we might be on level now. 120 XP, 120k XP, and it's 1 level. That's probably a sign. Sort Gabari out of there. These are good-ass cards. It's just... I don't know, like, I can't justify... I don't know, his level is just lower. His level is just too low. But, like, these are some good-ass cards. Some of them. Some, I mean, a lot of these cards do kind of suck, actually. Everyone who isn't Shella just has, like, a trash hand. Shella's the only one with good cards, because they have to give you enough cards for her to also stock Mizuti with cards. So you just end up with 2 characters worth of good cards on one person. So Shella's the only one who's actually, like, good. Everyone else is like, you know, am I about to challenge the Dark God Malpertio with this sculpting knife? I guess so. I still have random stuff like that in my deck. Alright, now we do Savina. Yeah, I'm just gonna be hitting Malpertio with that hairdryer, because I don't have anything better. I mean, there's stuff worse than the hairdryer. I have plenty of cards that are worse than the hairdryer. I'm pretty sure the sculpting knives are worse. I have like those water swords that are kind of garbage that are worse. Come on, let me in. Let me in. I'm trying to check Discord. Like, this is all just junk. We'll buy that for Savina. Like, this is all just junk. Savina have healing? Yeah, I did give her a bunch of healing at some point. Callus has a dead card in his hand, though. Yeah. The cherries are starting to go bad. That was a cherry, probably. I think the deluxe red wine is okay. I don't think that ever becomes vinegar. It might. It probably does. I think there was like normie wine and that became vinegar pretty quickly. I see that chest.
Lady Death!
Savina?
You're safe. We made it in time.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Yeah, my guess is that Malpertio is going to be weak to light and water.
So
Just
far,
like
we've managed to
everyone
avoid
else
any
in this
serious
entire
confrontations
game.
with the monsters. But there's a nest of ghouls ahead.
I mean, he might
we
just
weren't
be
able
weak to
get
nothing, because he's the final boss.
through. With your help, we should be able to fight our way through it and reach the other side safely.
Understood. But why didn't you guys just leave to save your own hide? The Azani villagers must be making things difficult. Why are you helping the ones you once helped to...
Back then, as the world got caught up in this mess, I felt the least we could do was save what lives we can. I guess I'm not so sure myself. I guess that's somewhat understandable.
You know, they really didn't give us much for the Gabari backstory there, did they? Like,
Well,
he was
let's
just
get
kind of
some
like,
rest.
yeah, I
Sell
was a
first thing
knight.
tomorrow.
I left. Why'd I leave? None ya business. And then we just kind of moved on. They didn't... He didn't say why he stopped being a knight.
All right.
I'm glad all of you came too. Welcome to our little hell. I really appreciate the help.
Yeah, they make a dark element, but then it's like, wait a minute. All the bosses are evil, so they're also dark. So dark is just a trash element that doesn't resist any, that like everything resists. Like I wouldn't be fighting someone if they were good, so...
It's so strange. Being near Aza, the village where this whole mess started. Being with the villagers, even being allied with them. I never saw this day coming.
I'd say life goes that way for everyone. More or less. Not knowing what lies ahead is half the fun, right?
Maybe so. 2 years ago, after Operation Sweep, I took part in another mission. Our target was in Mira. His name was Georg, but all I could do was stand and watch as Giacomo and the others tore his place up. I just watched and waited outside. When it comes to fighting, I have no trouble getting the job done without it, but from that point on, I knew I could never harm the innocent.
So it wasn't the first time she killed a bunch of innocent people, it was the second
When I
time.
realized that, I turned my back on everything I had and ran, callous. I was there that I was one of those who killed your family. When this battle is over,
What?
there's no... The only thing I was taught as a child was how I've known Asdar since way back in those days. Some called me a killing machine. I only knew how to kill. So that night, I had no idea what to do. All I could do was to drop everything and run away. I already told you about what happened later, back in Anue. I moved from place to place and met one of the witches from Rosin. She told me where to find a cause, something righteous to fight for. So I waited there in Anue for my battle to begin.
Ready to become the boss. Yeah.
You weren't just waiting for a cause, were you? You were waiting for somewhere to die.
So this is the boss, isn't it?
Weren't you?
Could be.
Well, never mind. It's just that I've never seen you so talkative.
Yeah. You're right. I just needed someone to listen.
My unit will scout ahead and see what's out there. Savina, you and your friends should follow us at a short interval, securing the area. I've asked the villagers to wait here for now. Once we've secured an escape route, we'll come back and escort them out.
Understood.
Yeah. I don't get hurt that easily. We'll teach those ghouls to fear the Mad Wolf unit. Come on, everyone.
We should be heading out too.
No, we're retired war criminals. That's all in the past now, Pixel. Nice, one of the boxes had a chicken in it. This is a new shop. Oh shit. Is this the card? Is this the card? It's the shampoo. I mean, I have to buy it, right? I probably shouldn't have bought that. I shouldn't have bought that eel. I should have saved it for when I was about to go to the end. That eel is probably gonna rot before I get to the last boss. Totally buying the deluxe pastry. I mean, I have the card. I just have to wait for 2 weeks. I think someone referenced a stream or two ago that you need water for things in this dungeon, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take pristine water. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually wait for the shampoo to evolve. I have other things I need to be using my Gamecube for in that time, you know? Also, I just kind of like... I don't know how the Baten Kaitos runners do it with, like... How do you trust your Gamecube to idle for 2 weeks without just, like, melting down and dying? Like, I feel like I'd be, like, abusing my cube, you know? I don't want to do that to my Gamecube. I feel like that's Gamecube abuse. Yes, I would love to double my attack. Thank you. The GameCube is a pretty strong console. But 2 weeks. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna bail out of here to save. I don't like this whole running out of water thing. I feel like I might just die in the middle of the dungeon. Why is it on for 2 weeks? Because we just got the shampoo. Try it for 2 weeks, it says. And they're not joking. Probably the only thing anyone knows about this game is that you actually do have to idle for 2 weeks to turn that card into something else. You need to leave the game on, just standing around somewhere, for 2 whole weeks. You can't just set the clock forward. It's in-game time. So, you know, that's kind of the meme with this game. If you want to get all of the cards, you have to actually just sit around for 2 weeks. And the speedrun sort of routes it so that you have, like, sleep breaks and then times when you have to actually do stuff. My water. I think it said there's gonna be water up this way somewhere though. Cause it's got the blinking blue thing. No! The water was a mirage. I have an idea. I don't need this picture book. And I don't need this pressed flower. I'm gonna bring 2 more waters. Man, I feel like that would just be like the most degenerate set of streams you could possibly do. Constant FM hundo with Baten Kaitos hundo, and you just like stream them so that like both games are on stream at the same time. The sand is too deep to go any further, but that's the right way. I guess we can maybe try to come at it from the north. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing that all game. Gamecube thing
They got the jump on us.
has had a lot of unfortunate accidents involving saves. So for the most part, I've at this point learned to always not overwrite saves. That was an awkward way of stating that, but you know what I mean. Be careful with save slots. This guy's gonna be like windproof. Because he's just made of wind. He's the sandstorm guy. But yeah, here he is again. That was a pretty good turn. Now I've got Savina in the squad. Hopefully she's not too awful.
This'll knock your socks off. Sword style. Chaotic illusion.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, I think does something. I think you can count down like this and get the... Yeah, check that out. 5 straight, 64%. He is very strong to fire, though. That turn was still trash. Almost all of Savina's cards are fire, by the way. Oh, I could have hit the 7 there. What? Oh well.
sword, bring forth rain to destroy the enemy. Sword style.
I was actually surprisingly close to being pairs. Yeah, this guy's just gonna defend everything though. He's not just gonna let me kill him.
Don't mess with Lady Death. Special attack. Flash spear.
Yeah, look at that. I'm getting the plus 80, but I'm getting the plus 80 on 29 damage. So he's just hard to hit. He's giving me the dick laser. I'm pretty sure the enemy targeting is random. I don't think there's any logic to how they do it, but like because there's only 3 party members, it feels like they're always targeting the same person, you know? Like it's more likely for big streaks like that to happen, where they just keep hitting the same person over and over. This water is just getting completely negated. I don't even know why I put that into the combo. Like, yeah. 360 fire defense. Alright, get him. These cards will do lots of damage, surely. That just fucking healed him. Oh, that last card is a heal card, isn't it? That's not an attack. I see the color red. I think it's an attack. It is not an attack. This apple doesn't, no. Some cards, some healing cards, if you use them defensively, give you like stat boosts. Not the apple. Oh, whoops, I used a wind in there. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. Here you go.
Here. This'll help. Take this.
Surely this will do lots of damage, and won't it all be horribly disappointing?
So long. Special attack, Hurricane Blade.
990, that actually isn't disappointing. That's pretty good. Big prize, plus lots of water. Time to hit him with the garbage. Time to hit him with the pure garbage. Like 965 minus 80%. That is 193. Really bad. Oh, did I just win?
You're mine.
Wow, that was free. That was like the easiest out of all of the bosses
Father?
we've had to fight.
Father, why?
That dude was completely free. He did like 2 attacks. That was literally it. He did nothing. Wait, that's... The dick laser monster is that guy?
This can't be. After the mission, I remember bodies being thrown into a pit, deep in the lava caves. Those bodies must have been tainted by Malpertia.
Savina, what are you doing? Fight back!
No! No!
No!
Please!
Wow, he was just gonna kill that kid.
I'm sorry for what I did 2 years ago. Please forgive me. But this is not your daddy. He's gone. We should let it sleep, right? Good girl. Good girl. Savina!
Get him, Savina. Yeah, there we go. Green light. When the signal is green, you may cross, but look both ways before crossing, as there's always the chance of being hit by some maniac in a rush to his own funeral. I see. Ugh, the sand deformation looks like crap when all the NPCs are doing it.
This area is still free of monsters. We should be safe for a while. Thank you, Savina. If
So
it
were there
wasn't for you
cars
and
in
your
Baten
friend-
Kaitos? What do they use cross? What do they use the lights for?
Don't you ever go following someone again without permission, okay? What's the matter? Do you want to tell us something?
Is this...
The monster that stole my daddy's face.
That
It
was
didn't fight
not
back,
his face.
Even though it attacked you again and again. Thank you.
Her dad just had 3 eyeballs, even when he was a normal human.
Thanks. Thank you.
Looks like an Azani design, a token of their craftsmanship. Likely.
So I didn't fight anything in this dungeon. Will they even give me a level up? I wonder.
I'll see you, Savina.
You too, Asdar.
Alright, that's that. So, that means that we have now finished all the side quests. At least those ones. There are other side quests, but I'm not doing those. Like the family tree one. That's not happening. I think there was one other like that. I guess filling out the star map would be a side quest. But I did all the character ones, so pretty much all that's left to do is go do the end of the game. I don't really want to get into that today though, because like I just don't want to. Like I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to save. Or if saying yes to starting the end of the game is like the start of a very long no save section. What even is that? That is a Savina card. Man, I really regret. I regret Liud so much. Every other character has so much better cards. Like look how much better that all is. Even her trash is still like 50s. Even her worst trash is still better than some of Liud's cards that I'm using. It's just like... Isn't it kinda too late though? Like look at where her XP is at. 1250. He's at 1982. So she's 700,000 XP behind, which at a rate of about let's say 12k per fight in a dungeon is like a lot of fights to get Savina caught up. Like she's very behind on XP. I guess she's not super behind on levels. She's like, I mean, let's do the leveling and then see where we're at. No level up for Mizuti, sorry. It's just like... I don't know. You see what I mean, right? I would really have to go grind quite a bit. Which I could just do. I don't have much else to do for the next, like, half hour-ish I was gonna stream. So, like, I guess I could. That is one problem. Savina's animations are really fast, so it's hard to chain the numbers with her. I'm just, like, too stupid. I'm too stupid to read the numbers fast enough. So I'll be throwing away a lot of turns as her. I mean, and like, look at... I don't know, the Gabari thing as well is like, Gabari's attack is practically as good as Liud's at 7 levels lower. That's like pretty crazy, right? Like, I feel like if Gabari was just... If I had the XP on him, that would be great. And yeah, these character dungeons, I'm pretty sure I still have access to some of them. It's not like... Some of them I lost access to. But some of them I still have access to, and in each one, it's about like 8-point-something K per kill. And if there's an average of 1.5 enemies per encounter, then, you know, it's like 12k. It's like 12k per fight. That's how I figure that. And like, I could take out his worst cards and put in Peach Boys and things like that. Like, Liud is already relying on some generic cards, like this Viking helmet, which is only attack 39. I thought that was a little better than it was. Well, like the Primrose coin. Actually, someone has a much better coin on them I should probably go get. Where's those Peach Boys? There they are. The 3 Peach Boys that are all 64. Like, we're already using some generics. I could just put the generics on Gibari, and then his deck would be like... If we sort by attack weakest, like, look at all these 20 attack cards. Look at all these 20s and 24s. Like, this is so bad. This is really dire. This is not a good deck at all. This is just a load of shit. That, like, if you go look at Gibari, his weakest stuff is 23, and we would be swapping out the 23s with, like, Peach Boys and shit. So actually, his weakest cards would probably be these 30s. And there is a lot of stuff I have to remove, though. Like, all of this is getting out of there. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Get rid of that, too. But, I mean, by the time you put the healing in... And, I mean, we could class him up to 6 as well. Do I even have 60 cards? I feel like a lot of this trash would be staying in just to hit the 60, but it would be worth it. Ooh, red light. Come to a complete stop at the red light. Failing to do so could be very dangerous. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go try and get Gibari some levels. We're gonna swap you for you. We're gonna do all of the deck editing. We're gonna get rid of the... Ooh, not that. Didn't mean to remove that. All of this, all of his generics, all of his healing. So it's just horns. This is what I hate about the Found. I just sorted all of that stuff in somewhere. I'm never gonna find those cards again. I was hoping those would sort to the top, but they totally didn't. So those cards are just like somewhere in the mix of these 500 cards now. Now let's go class up Gibari. It's gonna be really annoying to find them all again. We want that. I'm just gonna have to like flick through and take everything that I see. We're just gonna have to go through every card. There's one of those I didn't even have in. Here's a good generic that I don't have in for some reason. Here's a good paddle I forgot I had. We could also give Gibari, it's probably worth mentioning that we have tons of XP up items that could skip some of the grinding. to Mizudi. Divorce papers. Oh right, that's already been there. That's not new. Nice. I'm finding cards that I didn't even know I had that are super good. I didn't know I had that. For Gibari, you know? Just uncovering even more good Gibari cards. These paddles are all trash. We're getting into some really old stuff now. I don't think there's really anything good down here. This is sorted by found. These are like the start of the game items. Yeah. That's a full deck of 60 though. This stuff is all pretty good. I guess I don't like the dragon uppercut being there. But, like, I think we have some generics. Like, we can take that off of Savina. Savina's not happening. And give him that. I kind of don't like these level 2 finishers. I'd rather not have stuff like that. Is this too much healing? This is, like, kind of a lot of healing, I think. This is kind of a lot. This is like 10 healing cards. Liud we took the generics off of already. And Mizudi has never had anything on him at all. I gutted Mizudi ages ago. She... Yeah, we're gonna go... That's the plan. That's the plan B. We're gonna go to the Greater Celestial River to grind now. And maybe I'll get even more good paddles. If I'm lucky. I'll probably spend like an hour just grinding at the Greater Celestial River and we'll see what we get. We'll see if this is worth bothering. But I think we've got the squad. I think Liud is getting the last second drop from the party. His Gibari is just like very clearly way better than him, and I'm sick of pretending otherwise. I'm sick of the copium where I'm just like, I'm sure I'll get horn drops eventually. This is fine. I'm sure this is fine. It's not fine. Liud was a mistake. He should have stayed at home. Yeah, if I start to get a bunch of horn drop, and see, look, that's a sick-ass paddle. Look at that, 165 attack. It's a dark one, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but I will gladly take that. Wow, this sucks. These are just all the worst elements. Alright, I guess there's my turn. Yeah, I got like one horn drop from his whole dungeon. I was literally getting stuff for Shella during his dungeon. And not horns. Like, they really... I feel like they just like balanced it wrong for Liud or something. One of those situations where they may not have realized it, but they really just gave him nothing. It's kind of like, anyone ever play the board game Life? Probably lots of people have played the board game Life, but like, for whatever reason, I was playing this with friends like a month or two ago, and if you look at the board, so in the game, you can pick like a number of different jobs to become, and for whatever reason, the job of cop only has one space that interacts with it on any level. Like any other job, there's like all kinds of spaces that are like, you get money, you get money, you get money. If you pick cop, there is one space on the entire board for cops and nothing else. Everyone else gets like 10. It's like that for Liud. They just like didn't give him anything.
Your history.
Fire first! Chrono slow! Light clear! Chrono slow! Ha! Mighty flames! Bring thy rage hither! Magic! Dancing flames!
Wow, I got wrecked there. I'm just gonna let the poison finish him off. I bet he's really low. I hope. I was being a little greedy because I wanted the fight to go faster. And now I'm paying for it. Please just kill him, poison. Ah, whatever. That'll definitely do.
Time to collect.
I guess so, but 10s don't happen that often. 10s are kinda uncommon, I feel like.
This should be fun.
My point is, they fucked up the balance of this unrelated game. Yeah, it's almost like a 1 in 10 chance or something. Wait, is there a healing paddle? Is that a thing? Is that a thing in this game? Hang on. I'm gonna have to pay attention. Does one of my paddles do healing? This needs to kill. There's no way it doesn't, yeah. I wasn't fast enough. I was looking for the 4. Greed.
Dark flare! Chrono slow! Fire first! Fire first!
That was 1 damage off of being 1337 damage. I'm just saying. I should have given him the def increase. I should have just committed to that.
Is that all you got?
Yo, hey Arius. You're just in time for the final grind before we go finish the game, which, well, I'm finishing the game tomorrow. But we're just doing some last minute stuff to try to get this party member that I haven't used for the entire game up to my level. How are you not dead? Get out of here.
Chrono slow! Light flare! Chrono slow! Chrono slow! Fire first!
I kind of wish they didn't... They make it so that you can't, like, buffer more than one card at a time. So, like, shell a card. Sure.
What a drag.
Light flare! Light flare! Chronos flow! Fire burn! Watch out! I'm not that innocent!
Yo, what shit games, Arius? I'm happy for you. Good to see you're back to playing games that suck. Ew. SNES movie games.
This! Shimmering light, come forth to my sword! Sword style, face the black!
I've had fleet.
Decent healing. I'm pretty excited to get back to games after this. Play some stuff that isn't Baten Kaitos, you know? Oh, whoops. I'm just negating everything, don't mind me. Nah, I would immediately strike Baten Kaitos if it came up. I refuse. I'm gonna be striking the sequel to this for a while. Yeah, no backlog, forehead. Let's just believe that that's true. Let's just all choose to believe that that's true.
Die! Little housewarming gift from me to you. Destructive power, explosive battle.
Like, look, it wouldn't bother me that much if we played an RPG again soon, but it cannot be Baten Kaitos Origins. It can't be that one. There needs to be a break. I feel like I need a break from cards. I need freedom from cards. Just broadly, all cards. Yes, you can, Gris. Nope, Lost Kingdoms 2 has not happened yet. It is still out there. The remaining card games are Baten Kaitos Origins, Phantasy Star Online, Episode 3 Card Revolution, Lost Kingdoms 2, and I think that's it.
Looks like an easy win.
I think that's it for card games.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow!
Lost Kingdoms 2 is pretty different from this, so I guess I wouldn't be too bothered. But we don't have to. Like, what if I played some platformers and like some comfy racing games? Do I even have any of those left? Am I just gonna be playing card games mixed with X-Men beat-em-ups for the rest of my life? Dude, quit giving me... Oh, there's a constellation back there. Need elf titty. Surely someday. Not in just generally. I'm sure I'll play Baldur's Gate eventually. Well, we still have 3 Harry Potters to get to. We've only played the first two, so there's still the third and fourth film, and also the Quidditch spin-off, which I'm not really looking forward to any of that, but that'll all happen.
What a drag.
Light flare! Light flare! Light flare! Wind blow! Light flare! Wind blow! Aqua burst!
There's so much trash left on the GameCube. I just want to play comfy racing games. Why did we use up all of the comfy racing games? There's a paddle.
What a drag.
Light flare! Light flare! Aqua burst! Light flare! Aqua burst! Wind blow! Wind blow!
Maybe I should just run back Auto Modelista. That was a pretty fun couple hours. I actually remember it specifically not being a very fun couple hours, but in that way that you look back on fondly, where it's like, I was wrong while I was playing that. That game's actually kind of cool.
Huh?
Sorry, hope this doesn't hurt too much.
No, I'm doing the challenge because I like to play GameCube games.
Fire burn!
I mean, I feel like we all knew going into this that I was going to play a lot of garbage, because that's just kind of how console challenges are. Yeah, I did break a tie for this game, didn't I? SNES is full of shit games. Yeah, everyone's favorite console that they're convinced is full of good games is actually full of shit games in reality.
This should be
Even the
fun.
GameCube, known for its high-quality entertainment, is full of shit. Was it X2 Wolverine's Revenge? That was really it. I mean, either game in that situation is definitely like a I have to do this eventually type of game. I've been putting off X2 Wolverine's Revenge for a long time just because I don't want to play superhero games. They're bad. We're like barely even taking damage during all of this.
I feel like a bully or something.
I don't have a 4. Man, you're right. The Nickelodeon games are like a silent killer as well. That's like, how much Nickelodeon do I have to get through? There's a second Fairly Odd Parents game, 3 Jimmy Neutron games, the 2 Nicktoons Unite games, 1 more SpongeBob game, so that's 7. I think that might be it. I think there's 7 Nickelodeon licensed games still to come. Kind of a disgustingly high number.
Die! A little housewarming gift from me to you! Destructive power, explosive battle!
Why are you not dead? Yeah, that's gotta be it for the Nickelodeon stuff, right? There's not like a... We played the Rocket Power game. There's not like a cat dog game. There's not like a Danny Phantom game. I think he's playable in the Unite games. Or no, there's 2 more SpongeBobs. Hang on, we haven't played Lights, Camera, Pants yet. How could I forget? There's Lights, Camera, Pants, and Creature from the Krusty Krab, so there's still 2 more SpongeBobs. I was underselling it. It's even worse than 7. It's 8 games. There are 8 more Nickelodeon licensed games, and none of them are good. Yeah, I think as far as Cartoon Network goes, it's just Kids Next Door. Oh no, also Ed, Edd n Eddy Misadventures. Haven't played that yet. But I did play the Billy and Mandy fighting game. Oh yeah, shit, right, Samurai Jack as well. Forgot about that. So there's still like, what, 3? What is that, 3 Cartoon Network games still to go?
This looks like an easy win. Fire first! Fire first! Fire first! Dark flare! Chrono slow! Chrono slow!
God, man, you don't think about how many licensed Nickelodeon games there are in the GameCube until you really sit down and count, and then it's like... Because there's still 8 left to be played, and I've probably played about 8 of them at this point as well, right? Oh shit, right, there's also that Rugrats game, man. Yeah, okay, there's 9 still to go then. Because there are 9 unplayed ones. Then I've already played a horrible Nickelodeon fighting party game. It was a party game. I played the horrible party game. I've played 3 SpongeBobs. I've played 1 Fairly Odd Parents. I played Rocket Power. I don't know if you count TAC or not. TAC is sort of borderline. But even if you don't count TAC, that's 6. So that would be 15 games on the GameCube made out of TV shows.
Sorry, hope this doesn't hurt too much.
And then if you do count TAC, that's an extra 3 for 18. And then if you count Barnyard, then that's 19. Oh, that's negating.
Chrono slow!
So depending on whether or not you count things that got made into TV shows later, they're up to 19 licensed Nickelodeon games. on the fucking GameCube. That's insane. That's insane. That's like a really not, like, hang on. There's 471 games, I think, that I'm playing. And 19 of that. Yeah, that's like 4% of the GameCube library is just Nickelodeon. It's endless. That's like a pretty big percentage.
I got all worried for nothing.
For just like one TV channel. There's a 6-foot-tall tax statue. Ugh. Of all the things to keep over the years, why the 6-foot-tall tax statue? Alright, let's see where that gets me for levels. That's 2 levels. Pretty good. Pretty good. We got like 3 or 4 new attack cards for Gabari as well, and we got some stuff for Shella that I have to sort out. I feel like I'll do one more run of that, where we just kill everything going to the back, and then kill everyone coming back as well. And then, that was like 150 XP, I think we got for Gabari there. $150,000. We can go ahead. Last night's curry. Heal 9. Dude, my curry is starting to turn into last night's curry. That's a relevant healing item. Holy crap. That just came out of nowhere. That's just an actually relevant heal. I really didn't think those curries were ever gonna do anything ever again. They were just gonna be bad healing items. Let's see, so we got a bunch of dark stuff. We can like swap these for this, this, and this. Do I have a light 3? I do have some light 3s. We can replace those. The food items aging is very dumb, I agree. It's kind of amusing. I guess it's kind of amusing. But like, should they have done it? Should they really have gone there? I'm not sure. Did I actually check that everyone... Hang on. Back to the church. Yeah, I'm sure it's really funny when my healing rots literally in the middle of a fight. Because that totally happened during the second fight in the cabin a couple streams back. Halfway through that fight, one of my healing items was just rotting. Alright, we're going back.
No mercy.
Light flare! Wind
Oh yeah, right, I have a constellation to hand in next time I get back. Good call. I'll probably forget about that. I don't have a 6 anywhere. That's unfortunate.
This! This! Yeah! Yeah!
God, these guys just block everything. How awful. I have so much vinegar. I need to like I can probably give the vinegar to Gibari. I don't know if I have good swords to replace it with though. I don't think I do. Maybe I should just keep the vinegar on Callus, but it's a little bit stupid. It definitely feels stupid having the expired food lying around as weapons.
Take this! Take this! Nighty-night! Destructive power!
It really just feels like I should have better cards, but I don't. You know? Kind of makes me question what I'm doing here.
Dark flare! Dark flare! Smile! Chronos flow! Mighty flames! Bring thy rage hither! Magic! Dancing flames!
Sweet Victor!
I guess I should be taking the frozen tangerine because I really have no need for money. And the frozen tangerine will eventually thaw into an orange, which is like a mediocre healing item. So that, if I'm lucky, might be ready by the end of the game in case I need it for something.
This! This! Ha! Sit! Ha! Ha!
To be honest, I doubt I'll be using the oranges. They're like a really not great healing item. All of my other food would have to go bad. I am relying on a lot of things that I think will go bad, like the cherries, the avocado. That stuff is probably all doomed, but like, I don't know. Oh, that was a 3. Shoot, I didn't realize that I had kept the combo going there. Whoops. Wow, he's using his 1 turn opportunity to completely go ham. 1,000 damage.
Here! Here! Thank you, everyone.
I mean, this is the same amount of attack as this, except it's not a finisher, so hell yeah, I'll take that.
I feel like a bully or something.
Dark flare!
To be honest with you, Theo, I do. I kinda do. It's like the Tetris effect or whatever. When I'm trying to sleep at night, I'm still picking cards. There's no escape.
Mighty sword, burn with rage and destroy the enemy. Sword style.
That is also true. I basically don't sleep, so... I've been trying to wake up a little earlier. I woke up at 11 a.m. today, so I'm feeling pretty responsible. My long-term plan is to, like, start waking up at, like, 8 or 9 in the morning every day, so that I'm not up so late at night.
Looks like an easy win.
I'd rather be up early in the morning, so I'm working on it.
Fire first! Fire first! Light flare! Light flare! Light flare!
This.
I don't want things to be so messed up. Because my life kind of just always feels like a train wreck when I'm up that late at night. And my life is a train wreck, but I don't want it to feel that way. Nice, good use of a turn, bro. I'm sure you'll get to use that attack boost.
Die!
We're gonna go Dark Flare. I don't need the Tangerine that much.
Sorry, hope this doesn't hurt too much. Light flare! Light flare! Light flare! Chrono slow! Aqua burst!
There's no way this thing's actually weak to water, right? It kind of seems like it's very weak to all elements, but then blocks all physical. There's no way this is actually weak to water, right? It's a literal fish. Nope, it's also weak to water. Very cool. The only one who can actually damage those things is Shella.
Pretty pathetic.
Let's see.
Time to bust some heads.
Almost halfway. Man, RPGs are boring. At this point, my main party members are probably over-leveled, if anything. Oh, I had the wind finisher. Oops.
this! Eat this!
The lack of music there kind of scared me for a second.
Problem.
You okay, Baten Kaitos? I kind of like skipped through the ending too fast, so it didn't play the ending jingle, and then it like froze for a second because it wasn't going to the results screen. Man, 41 hours. Pretty crazy.
Die! Eat this! Hope you've drawn up a will! Destructive power! Spiraling gale!
Why are you not dead?
That's what I'm talking.
And it's garbage. 60% chance to cure death, though. But it is garbage. Maybe the young wasabi root grows into something. It almost definitely does. Young wasabi root. It has to. You know, I'm gonna save myself some turns as well. We're just gonna do this, because I have tons of these. Just do a little bit of healing in camp. There's only so many of these in the game, but like, you could say I've been hoarding them. I have so many. And actually there are enemies that drop them, so there are technically an infinite number. It would just be a real pain in the ass to ever go get more if I ran out. It's pretty weird that the only healing item, like the out-of-battle healing item, is the kebab. There is no other out-of-battle healing item, it's just kebabs. That's Chrono, damn. It's also Chrono, you suck, game. It's dead anyway.
Die!
This probably kills. It's got to. Yeah. These guys have around like 1400-ish health.
I've had
Ooh, tough decisions. I feel like we want to go Light Flare here. Whirlwind Hit is a decent finisher, but finishers are kind of meh.
This looks like an easy win.
Am I really getting owned by this? That's like the worst elements. Come on. Terrible shuffle. Terrible shuffle. If it survives, I'm gonna be so upset. It's probably going to. Nah, it's dead. It evolves into the sequel. I hope not. That would be fun though, if there was like a Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean card in Origins. And then over the course of the game, you can evolve it into Origins, the game itself as a card in itself, you know? They would do it too, because like this game has the monolith pen and the tri-ace pen. So like they just straight up put the developers in the game, so they could put the game itself in the game. That'd be a solid joke. I hope they do that. Damn, his HP kind of sucks. This is just almost all healing. There's one attack in this entire hand. I guess we're giving him an attack boost. Whatever. Whatever. Here, eat this cake.
Let's keep going.
I'm honestly getting more cards for Shella than I am for Gabari. Gabari's the real reason why I'm here, but it just keeps giving me more and more Shella cards.
Fire first! Fire first! Chronos flow! Fire first! Bloom darkness! Cast yourself upon the enemy!
Like really, it's her deck that's improving a lot here in this grind. There's still going to be some trash in Gabari's deck going into the ending. I wonder if this is going to kill. Nice. Yeah, the whole Shella and Mizuti sharing drops thing, I think really probably fucked up all of the drop rates in the game in favor of Shella. I feel like that probably happened. Because, like, it has to provide double the Shella drops so that you can maintain both characters, but, like, why did they do it that way? They could have just made both characters use different stuff, or, like, just not giving you enough to maintain both characters, and then if you do it, then you're dumb. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a pretty bad idea to try to keep the two in the party. Just like in general. Like, even I am not doing that, and I usually make terrible decisions in RPGs. Even I know that it's a stupid idea to put Shella and Mizudi in the party together. Alright, cool turn, cool turn. This is just doing like nothing. Yeah, 935. I didn't realize I had done so much elemental damage there. That's kind of close to killing him. This should kill. Throwing in an extra just in case. I don't want to be wrong. Just die. Thank you. Yeah, 1452. That would have killed on its own.
That was way too...
Yeah, Americus. We are getting XP and cards for Gibari, who I've decided for some reason I'm putting him in my party for the ending, even though I haven't been using him for the entire game. So if you look at his XP number compared to like Callus and Shella's XP, you can see the gap. Gibari is very underleveled. So we've been trying to get XP for him and also just like get a bunch of good cards that sort of drop in this dungeon. Like here, I'll do some deck edits. We can swap that for that. We can swap this for this. Yeah, those are the two that I got. And then Shella as well. We can get rid of this 3 and this 4. Oop, there was still a 3. Hold up. Now we gotta go fish for that card. It's in here somewhere. 4. There we go. It became a red light pretty fast. It's been a red light for a while. I'm almost done grinding though. I just want to get... There's probably like 3 fights in this room. I can't remember how many there are. But this is the last room of it, and then I'm gonna be done grinding. Just 2 runs through of this dungeon to try to like get something for Gibari. I'm pretty sure that even underleveled, Gibari is still gonna put in work. He's like 7 levels below Shella, and his attack is just as high. He has way better attack cards than Liud. So I'm not too worried about it. Also, we haven't done any grinding in this entire game, so like 1 hour of grind before the final boss feels okay, I guess. Like I'm terrible at RPGs and just need to grind in all of them to have any shot at winning. So the fact that I probably could have beaten this game without grinding is like that's a pretty good sign for the difficulty curve of this game. I feel like this is definitely doable without a grind. And I wouldn't have to grind at all if it weren't for the fact that I took Gibari out of my party early. If I just made the arbitrary decision to keep Gibari in the party a long time ago, this grind wouldn't be happening.
This looks like an easy win.
I didn't see him there. No, I'm ready for the game to be over. I mean, part of it as well, honestly, is just that, like, we had been streaming for like 2.5 hours, and I don't want to start the ending because I don't know how long I'm gonna be stuck there. before the game actually ends. Like, I'd rather save the ending for tomorrow, but the stream was really short, so I had to come up with something to do. So it's just like, well, guess I'll grind. Sure. Yeah, PSO syndrome. Actually, yeah, what am I saying about the PSO is a game. That game was 34 hours long. I probably spent at least 20 of that just grinding. Not even an attempt, like no illusion that progress will be made. It is just solely grinding. You go to the end of the dungeon and then you instantly quit out. That was like so much of that game. I don't know. I don't know what it is either. There's all kinds of tech. See, I found that those quests were garbage, so I didn't really bother with them. I was doing some of those at the start, but I felt like they were really long and the rewards I was getting were like trash, so I stopped doing them pretty quickly. But PSO knowers were in my chat for the entire game, just subtly, in quotes, hinting that I was playing the game all wrong, and I was just trying my best to ignore them. Sorry to PSO knowers, most of them were perfectly fine, but I'm really certain that I was playing the game in a way that anyone who knows how to play the game would not do. But it's fine, because I eventually beat it. And I don't think it took as long as people thought it was going to as well, so there. Yeah, I think there was a lot of mods that I wasn't using AoEs. I think apparently the pro gamer strat is lots of AoEs. And if you're not doing that, then like lots of melee or something. Meanwhile, I played the entire game with a sniper rifle. Just slowly, one shot at a time, working my way through every room. I still get recommendations to watch those streamers, Yimo. Some of the people that were in my chat during that playthrough who have never come back, to this day, it says streams you might like. You know, AK Diley, who was in my chat, who's a PSO speedrunner. Verilix, who's in my chat, who's a PSO speedrunner. Someone, actually, the world record holder for, what's that game called? For Lost Kingdoms, who was in my chat when I was playing Lost Kingdoms. I ended up following her because I wanted to see some Lost Kingdoms runs, and then she immediately quit Lost Kingdoms and became an SM64 16-star runner. So I've just been seeing 16-star runs on my following page. It's been kind of cringe, but she just picked up PSO as well. So the PSO speedruns are everywhere. Alright, take Corvus. Take my Corvus. It's just a square. We get useless shield. It's funny how many defensive cards are in this game. Like, do you think any player plays with the defensive cards? Like, sure, like maybe this is like, am I playing the game wrong is what I want to know, because the game gives you so many defensive cards, but like, to me it seems obvious that defensive cards are a bad idea. So, I don't know why anyone would ever use them for anything. I don't know. But like, then you just have defensive cards clogging up your hand that gives you so much fewer attack options. and like you have to like mill through your defensive cards, and then like they don't target you, and then you're sitting there with like 6 shields in your hand. Like, I just feel like they're bad. I would rather just sit there and take thousands of damage per turn. I think that's good. Callus is the only one who has any ability to block anything. Actually, I guess Gabari kind of can as well now. Let's see, last second deck edits. Do I have anything? We have one more paddle for Gabari. We can replace like... what can I swap out? Probably we should just swap one of the trash paddles. We should just swap out this 23. I think we're basically good to go now, though. Our health is good. I've got tons of healing. I've got backup healing for when all my fruit rots in my inventory in the middle of the fight. Everyone is class 6 with 60 cards. We've got the confusion gear on everyone, so nobody will ever know what's happening, including me. I wonder what they're gonna do. I'm kind of like... I wonder what the plot of Baten Kaitos Origins is. I'm pretty sure it's a prequel. I might go read the Wikipedia article and just completely spoil myself at some point. I need to know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop here for today. Right up the stairs, right up those stairs, is the final boss. Well, the final dungeon. I'm pretty sure there's several bosses. But the ending of the game is up those stairs, so tomorrow, card game ends, and then I never have to play it again until we draw the sequel, and then I have to play 30 more hours of it, and then card game is truly over. But I'm gonna head out and go play old school RuneScape, my favorite game that I definitely haven't put too many hours into. So I hope to see everyone tomorrow for the exciting finale. Actual things will be happening on stream for once.